Okay, I'm going to walk you guys through how to do an anaglyph or something similar. There's two different versions you can do. You can do the layered images where they're offset a little bit, so it gives that 3D effect when you look through the glasses normally. Or you can do an anaglyph where you have two different images, a red and a blue, that overlap, and then depending on which side of the glasses that you look through is which side or which version of the image you're going to use or see. So here I have just a little doodle of Mickey Mouse. I got to take a drawing class at Disney when I was a kid, so I like to draw Mickey. Don't judge me on that. But I have already a couple things to show you, a couple layers here. I'm also going to show you how you can do a digital glasses on your Procreate here so that you can look at it digitally and not just through the glasses that you're receiving in class. For those glasses, you're going to go to, oh, see, I tried to do that. I tried to look up some Mickey skulls. There wasn't much out there. But you're going to go to Google, and this image is also available in Polaris, so you can pull it, put it in your drive, and then upload it right in. But you're going to search 3D glasses transparent background, and I got this trick from someone online, so I can't take credit for it, but it works and it's really cool. And I'm going to scroll down till I get to this image right here. And I already have the image in my Procreate, but you can drag this and drop it into your Procreate if you have a split screen, or save it and place it from your drive. But I'm going to open this up, and I'm going to actually get rid of this layer so that I can show you how the glasses are going to work. So here's the glasses, and what I did is I deleted around the glasses just by going into the selection tool, hitting automatic and scanning around it, and then erasing, so that all I was left with was the glasses themselves. Now, to get the effect where you can see through the red and the blue lens, I'm going to go to the layer, and I want to make sure it says darken, and it needs to be on top. So darken and on, like, have the layer at the top. For now, I'm going to hide it so I can go over the two layers. I can add in the PowerPoint how to pull these colors, but if you have this here, you could pull the colors right from this if you want to, so that they are in your like color wheel over here. Otherwise, I can put the value, and then right here in this value little area here in the hexadecimal is where you can type in and get the exact color that I'm using. So I'll put that on there for the ones that I used, or you can color select right from the lenses that are on here. But I'm going to get rid of that for now. And here is my picture of Mickey, and this one is in blue, and I'm going to show you guys first how to do the offset color. So what I have is I have my layer, and I'm going to duplicate it so that I have both, and I want to make sure that red is selected in here. So what I'm going to do is on my second layer, I'm going to alpha lock it and fill the layer so that I have two layers here. I'm going to un-alpha lock it, and then I'm going to just kind of go to the transform tool here and offset it a little bit. It doesn't have to be crazy, just maybe like so you can see the lines there. And so that it shows upright, I'm going to go back to this layer. I'm going to go to the layer tools, and I'm also going to hit darken. So what you're going to get here is this dual color, the red and the blue, and then the overlap in between. Now, it doesn't matter which one you do on top. It will change the color a little bit. Let's see. Like if I do layer 3 on top and hit darken, it's about the same color. So it really doesn't matter. But I have the two colors there, and then I want to show you this. If I turn on the glasses and I transform, I can, oh, wrong, I'm on the wrong layer. See, I turned on the glasses, but I can scroll over and see the two different layers. It's like really cool how it only shows one. Or if you put the glasses on in class, it should give this kind of blurred 3D vision as it's popping out at you. So this is one of the easier ways to go about it. I would ask that if you're going to go this easy, you do like a more complicated sketch to really play with that design that pops out. Now, I'm going to go back to normal here, and I'm going to hide my red layer because what I also did is the 2 image layer. So if you want to do something like an animal or a person and a skeleton, which is a very common way to use an anaglyph, or you want to do like 2 different characters, like I know I've seen examples of like superheroes with their like common person image and then their superhero persona, or you want to do like a good and a bad or a happy and a sad, whatever it is. Here's like a cartoon skeleton, nothing fancy, just for demo's sake. I'm going to do the same thing that I did down here, and I'm going to go to the layer and I'm going to hit darken so that you can kind of see this cool layer effect here. But once you have your images, what you're going to do is draw them on 2 separate. So you're going to draw the red one all fully on its layer, and then you're going to draw the blue one all fully on its own layer, and then you'll overlap them and do that darken. So, sorry. So what you're left with is this overlapping thing where you're going to see 3 colors, the blue, the red, and the overlap where they both meet. Here's where you can see with the glasses. I'm going to make these a little bit bigger. I don't know why that came out. There we go. So you can see with the glasses. But here's like Mickey normal. And here is Mickey skeleton. Mickey normal and Mickey skeleton. So what it does is when I'm looking through the blue lens, it erases out everything that I colored in just blue. And I can see the red through there. And when I'm looking through the red lens, it's going to take out everything that was red, and I'm only going to see what I colored in blue. So this will be easier to see with the actual glasses themselves as well, but it's a cool little test if you want to have the glasses here. Again, you'll use the transform tool to move it around. If you leave it kind of hanging off the page and you get out of that transform, when you go to do it again, it will cut it off, so be aware of that. So I'm going to undo so that it's the right size. So I'm just going to hide it when I don't need to use them. But you're going to come up with some kind of image or design that shows either the red-blue overlay with 2 different images or the red-blue overlay with, I'm going to put this, make sure if whatever your darken layer is above the one that's normal. And then I'm going to do the red-blue overlay with the 2 images. You can even do both if you have time. But I thought this would be a fun exercise for you guys to see kind of how it works. So if you guys have questions, please let me know. Again, I will mark the different colors that I used. So if I go into value down here, I can see this is F45B50. And if I go to the blue one, this one's 4CEEF9. Those were the ones that I used. Oh, but you can, again, scan the color of the glasses when you insert that. Make sure that when you insert the image, it is on top. And you do hit darken under the different options for it so that you can see those layers better. It's kind of a really cool trick that I'm glad I learned today. Well, I learned it before today, but I'm glad I got to learn it because it was kind of cool and different. So go ahead. You guys have the option to pick if you want to do animals, characters, yourself. You can choose realistic, illustrated. It could be a mythical creature. It can be a real, like, life animal, like you want to do a raccoon or our best friends in the backyard, the possums. It's totally up to you guys, but here was my little Mickey example, and I'm going to let you guys kind of work from there.